everyone. My name is from the Department of Material Science and Engineering. And today I'll be sharing an intriguing topic with you. Breaking the limit, the rise of rechargeable magnesium batteries. Among all the milestones in scientific achievements, I personally think that the invention of energy storage stands out. Because it's like it allows us to capture the fire we want to convert, confine it in a box, and use it wherever and whenever we need it. Batteries power everything from the phones in our hands to the cars running down the streets. And so far, lithium-ion batteries is the most sophisticated energy storage technology, known for its high energy density, long cycle life, and relatively low environmental impact. However, as our dependence on them grows, several issues such as resource scarcity and safety concerns are not to be ignored. I believe we all have seen reports or even have experience of portable chargers just catching fire during charging. And the culprit behind these unfortunate incidents is the dendrite step in the battery. These are the small needle-like structure that can penetrate the internal layers of the battery, causing short circuits. And these drawbacks are why we are inspired to find new types of materials to build a rechargeable battery. Now, I will talk about why do we pick magnesium as another material. Magnesium offers 4 major advantages. To begin with, it accounts for about 2.3 weight% in the Earth's crust. We're talking about we can lower the overall cost of production. It is also remarkably light, with a density of 1.7 grams per cubic centimeter, which is lower compared to aluminum or iron. Moreover, the amount of energy stored in magnesium per unit volume is about 3,833 milliamps hour per cubic centimeter, which is nearly twice that compared to lithium. Which means that we can make our portable chargers smaller and more efficient at the same time. Most notably, magnesium do not form dendrites during charging, which is a key advantage over lithium-ion batteries. This not only ensures a safer and more stable cyclic performance, it also enhances their recyclability. Next, I will be moving on to explaining the mechanism of a working battery. So every basic battery has 3 components: the 2 electrodes, and the liquid or gel form electrolyte, and a separator in the middle. The 2 electrodes are the anode and the cathode, which act as the provider and receiver of electrons. In between these 2 metals is the electrolyte, which is the highway that can shuttle the ions back and forth. And last but not least, the separator in the middle is a physical barrier that prevents direct contact between these 2 metals, which is the crucial component that avoids short-circuiting. And in a battery, oxidation occurs at the anode, where the magnesium releases electrons and forms magnesium ions, a phenomenon described as stripping. The ions will travel across the battery toward the other side, while the electrons flow through the external circuit to power a device. On the other side of the battery, reduction occurs at the cathode, where those electrons are accepted. This whole sequence I just described above is the discharging process, and the reduction-oxidation reaction, or the redox reaction, is the fundamental principle behind all electrochemical systems. However, we desire a rechargeable battery to do both storing and releasing energy through such reversible chemical reactions. And during the charging process, the whole system will operate in reverse, where the magnesium ions will migrate back toward the anode, regain their electrons, and plate themselves on the anode surface, reforming the metal and also restoring the chemical energy it has. Next, I will be bring up some challenges to overcome. Even though magnesium batteries hold immense promises, several problems such as the sluggish reaction kinetics and formation of passivation layers are still in the picture. It turns out that the divalent nature of the magnesium ion, meaning that it has the ability to gain or store or release 2 electrons, is a double-edged sword. Even though it means that it has a higher charge capacity, it also means that there is a stronger Coulombic interaction with the surrounding material, slowing down the ion movement. And to address this issue, scientists are trying to find new electrolytes. It's like designing a clearer and faster pathway to ease the traffic congestion within the battery. And a well-designed electrolyte not only facilitates efficient ion transport, it also prevents the formation of passivation layers, which is the insulating oxide film that prevents charge transfer. I believe that such improvements will bring magnesium batteries to a more safer and more reliable and efficient. Thank you.
Quick question. If magnesium battery is as good as you said, how come it has to wait until now? Why didn't it become popular early? And the second thing is, what is the main go-to battery, let's say in Tesla and Maryland car factories? What kind of battery Tesla use?
I think Tesla still uses lithium battery.
And the reason why it switched to magnesium?
I think right now we use lithium batteries because it has more advantages than its disadvantages, such as it has long cycle life and high energy density. Yes, and the only really problem with that is only the dendrites that form in the battery that causes short circuits. Yeah, and so we're trying to solve the dendrites problem by switching to another material like magnesium. And I think we first choose lithium because it has more stable properties compared to magnesium. Yeah.
Right.
The price.
Yeah, right. Yeah, price is another concern.
Because it has higher abundance compared to lithium, so the price will be lower. But I don't have the actual numbers of how much the price is lower than.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.